here, you just gotta have that hustle soul, and you gotta be a hustler.
Right.
If you ain't a hustler, seafood processing ain't for you, because there's so many different, once again, so many different obstacles and different loops and hurdles you gotta go through that if you're not a hustler,
it ain't gonna work.
it ain't gonna work for you at all. It ain't gonna work for you at all.
From the streets to success, they seal the deed. Here we go, here we go. You know they joke with the grind, they play. I'm on a rock content where they blow your mind. Here we go, here we go. I'm on a him get the crown. Everywhere you go, them they hold am down. No lights, no mic, but the vision they clear. He the waka for the world, but the focus still near. From Haiti to Brazil to New York Street, phillydom, they capture life steady on repeats. Now the struggle he they show, no disguise. Waiting you see, now waiting go surprise. No.
What's up, guys? How you doing today? You rocking out with the one and only phillydom. I'm out here in Kodiak, Alaska. If you don't know, now you know. I'm here in Kodiak, Alaska. I'm at the Barefoot Bakery, and I'm waiting for one of my co-workers. I'm going to interview him, co-worker, friend. You know, he's from Georgia, and I'm going to interview him today and ask him about his time as a seafood processor. This is the first time he's ever embarked upon this unusual career, and I'm gonna ask him some real raw and real questions and see what he says about being a processor. He's right there, but he ordered some food, so I'm gonna let him eat his food, and then I'm gonna talk to him. All right, that's him right there.
Philly D.
All right, he just finished eating his what you had, man? What you had?
We had the lemon Danish today, man. The lemon Danish.
Yeah, the lemon Danish. Let him know your name and let him know where you from.
Man, I'm Eric. I'm originally from Georgia. I'm in Florida right now.
Okay.
I'm originally from Georgia, Macon, Georgia to be exact.
Macon,
For those
Georgia.
that don't know.
Okay. So it's interesting to interview you because this is your first time doing this, so I'll ask you some pretty tough questions.
Gotcha.
Let's start off with a tough question right away.
Here we go.
Were your how can I say this to you? Did you have an idea of what you got into, or was it all shocking to you when you came in? Was it different from the YouTube videos you saw from me and other people, or we were like pretty spot on with it?
No, it pretty much wasn't a surprise because of the simple fact of I had did the research before I got here. You actually the reason why I'm here.
Oh man, appreciate you.
Yeah, you know,
Always try to help some people.
You kind of motivated me, and put the fuel in me to come. So it was a great opportunity, though.
That's all right. All right. So you expected it. Well, how would you? Were you disappointed? Cause we didn't get too many 16s. I know you got a couple because you worked on D shift. You guys don't know what we're talking about, but
we got them in the end. We didn't really get them at the beginning, but we were getting the work. We was getting the work.
Well, you see, he said we was definitely getting to work. Would you come back here to work again in Alaska in the seafood industry?
Of course.
He said, of course. Okay.
Of course, man. I mean, I wouldn't choose to do nothing else now.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Because now you basically can come and work 3 months, man. 3-4 months, man. Make your money, save you some money.
And then go back to wherever you from, back to Florida or Georgia, and sit on it for a while.
You gotta be headstrong though. You gotta be headstrong, man. You know, you gotta stay focused. Don't come out here, man, get caught up in the partying and the smoking and the
girls
and the girls. You got to stay focused. If you got a plan, you'll make it.
Tell them about the lazy people. People get lazy up here too.
Man, there's a lot of them, man. A lot of these guys, they first come in motivated. Man, I'm gonna do the 12s. I'm gonna do the 16s. You know, and then when it come, you know, they kind of fall back.
They fall back.
They don't go and put the work in. So you know, pretty much if you come out here and hustle, man, you can make it.
This is definitely a hustler's job because sometimes we might not have fish, so they might need people to clean the machines. They might need people to clean the different departments.
Yeah.
They might need people to do different. It's different tasks. They got so much different stuff here to do.
Yeah.
So you always got to be a hustler. You know what I mean? Some people think because they came up here that they gonna work every day. It's not like that all the time.
No, man.
It's not like that.
You're gonna have some good days.
A little bit, yeah.
You're gonna have some good days. You know, you're gonna have some bad days. You know, but in the end, man, if you save your money, man, you're gonna make something regardless.
Definitely.
Bad season, good season.
Oh, I know what I want to ask you from earlier. You ain't got to tell the number because some people be telling how much money they make. I don't think that's good to say that all the time either. But did you hit like a goal or like amount of money? Was it the amount of money? That's what I was trying to say in the beginning.
I came out here. I can say this. I came out here to make 20,000.
Okay.
But I give you this. I netted 17,000.
So he was right there. He was right on the. He was right on the cusp.
You know what I'm saying? And they say this is a bad season.
And it's a bad season.
So you take a pick.
Yeah. So he would have definitely made it.
Oh,
it's just it's like it's just up and down with this. It's just up and down with this. And then I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna say something else, and he might agree with me on that. Sometimes the shift you get plays into how many hours you get too. A lot of people ain't gonna talk about that.
Facts. That's facts. Because some shifts work constantly.
Yeah. So
you know, so they pretty much getting to work when they come in. You know?
Yep.
If you're on the midnight train like me,
he was on D shift.
On D shift, that's the last shift.
Yeah.
But we were getting a lot of the work. You know, we got all the 16s at the end because, you know, a lot of the work came late.
And that's true. At the end, they did get a lot of the work, but like in the beginning, they wasn't. They try to be fair. The company tries to be fair and get them in there and get them hours and stuff like that. But it was a time when they didn't get work.
A shift, and the C shift. And the best shift.
Yeah. And the bad thing about that, guys, I'm gonna be honest. You probably like, oh, I'm gonna just go on AFC shift. A is gonna be super hard to get on because that's like locals and it's just people that been with the company for a while, so they got like seniority. And C shift. Well, I know at least for Pacific Seafoods, usually I don't know how they pick which shift they put you on, but usually the shift they put you on, that's the shift you are. I've rarely seen anybody get moved from their shift to another shift. I've rarely seen it.
Nah.
I've rarely seen it. Since I've been here, I might know.
That's one of them shifts when you get on that, you locked in.
Yeah, I know. I might know two people, Bryson, and there was another guy, the other guy that left. What's his name? The one that's back up here now? I forget his name, but he, Van Friend. He left here. He left and he came back. Yeah.
He was an older guy.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that played a factor too.
Okay. Yeah. So
if you're a lot older.
Yeah, he was a lot older. Because they know you worked a couple jobs. He did that. Yeah, but it's rough. Another thing I'm gonna tell you, how hard do you think the job is, like physically on your body? Because you're a young guy, but how hard do you? I mean, because we working them 12s every day. One thing people laugh, we working 12s, but they add up on you quick.
Look, I done had some hard work and I did some hard work. But this is by far some of the hardest work I done. Yeah. But it's not as hard as you think it is once you get in the motion of doing it. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So, but I give it a 7.
7.
A 7 out of 10. 10. 7 out of 10. It ain't that hard, man. Like I said, you got to come out here wanting to work, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't come out here trying to ride the clock, man, because it ain't going to work.
No. And what happens is, guys, we do a lot of, we here at Pacific, we was doing a lot of 12s this season. So everything was 12. what happens is that first 1 or 2 12 shifts don't get you. You could probably do it for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but after some people can't even do it for that. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
After like that constantly, and then when you get off of work, people just don't want to go to sleep, so they might go like we did to this coffee shop to go get something,
right.
Or they might talk to some loved ones back home, some friends, some kids, wife. I don't know, whatever that situation is. Watch TV, watch YouTube, read the Bible. I don't know, read the Quran. I don't know, whatever you into. Right. You know what I mean? And that cuts into your sleep time sometime.
Right.
And then when you go back, you got to go back to work, and you're like, damn, I only got like 6 hours of sleep, and then it just compounds on top of it, and then sometime tell them about this job. You don't know where they're gonna put you at. One thing about working here at Pacific, tell them about that. Like you,
I was just getting ready to say, man, where you work at plays a big part too on the type of
stress,
work.
put on your body.
Stress you're gonna put on your body. So if you get to a position that you like, I'm gonna give you a hint. Work hard in that area and go back to that area and keep going back. Get to knowing the people that run that area, and you can be there all season. So that's a little hint for you, for the one.
Yeah, work hard, be good at it. Because if not, if they can't figure out what you're good at, they're gonna keep moving you around.
Yeah,
they're gonna keep moving.
People don't like to be moved around.
Yeah,
so you got to be willing to take that too until you build your name up.
Yeah,
and getting to know some people. You got to be willing to be moved around. A lot of people don't like that.
Yeah, so that puts you in case up. I seen guys quit or leave because of that, because they have them in case up one day, and then they'll have them in somewhere another part of SOK. You guys don't know the little lingo we talking about. We they'll just have you in different, like anybody in case up one day, they might have you on the dock the next day. They might have you somewhere else the next day.
And another thing, that freezer cold.
Yeah.
So if you're not, if you don't like the cold like that, don't get in there freezer. The freezer is cold.
How you doing? Yeah. So they'll have you. They'll work you all over the place. So you just got to be ready for anything and everything.
Right.
Would you recommend some of your buddies to come up here now? Some of your friends and family members, because since you broke the ice.
Definitely, but I'm only gonna get those ones that's hustlers, man.
Yeah.
Only those that hustlers, man. Like I know you got to have that grind in you. You don't have that grind in you, you're not gonna work.
Yeah, it's not gonna work out for you. And then and then this job plays with your mind, because it's like I'm gonna try to do an analogy like with a boxer. It's probably gonna be a little off, guys, but a boxer trains for a fight. He might train weeks and months for this fight, and he go in there and knock the guy out in the first round.
Right.
But not all his fights is going to be like that. Right. That's how processing is. So, you don't know what you're going to...
You don't know what you're going to get.
You don't know what you're going to get.
So you got to be mentally prepared.
You got to be mentally prepared.
You got to have a plan. When you come out here, just have a plan. You don't have a plan, man. Yeah, you're going to come out here, the work going to get too hard for you, or you're not going to be the hours
you want, and it's going to mess with you.
You're going to lose your drive.
Yeah.
So, you want to keep that same energy, before you come out here, make sure there's something you really want to do, man.
Yeah, because sometimes we used to go to work. Yeah, we used to go to work, right? Guys, we'll go to work. I'll put the camera on me for a second. We'll go to work and think we got work, and then they'll be like, oh, no work today, or we only need a couple of you guys. Right. And you took your shower, you got dressed, you went to sleep early so you can be real rested when you go there. So sometimes that messes with certain guys. It plays mental games on them, because once again, we got to say this over and over, because people don't understand this. You got to keep saying this. This job is based on Mother Nature. This is not a 9-to-5 regular job. This job is based on Mother Nature.
This is based on your seasons.
Yeah.
That's why they call it A season and
B season.
Because
good season or bad
season, you're gonna have a good season.
Yeah.
But if you come out here, man, you can grind, man. You just don't get caught up with what everybody else doing. Man. You come out here with your own mindset, you'll make it.
Okay. And what did you think of because people always want to know the living arrangement, how you like the living arrangements, how's the food to you, how's the, your honest opinion.
Okay, all right, like we staying in a bunkhouse.
Yeah, so, or employee housing, because a lot of people might not know that.
It's like 6 people to a room.
Yeah.
You got four beds in the living room, and
two beds in like a suite type room, whatever.
And single room.
Yeah.
So The one thing, if you're not a people person, and
I was gonna say that you talking about it. Yeah. If you're a people person to get along with a lot of other people,
all of this come with seafood processing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to be prepared for that.
Yeah, because most people, you work at regular.
You got one restroom. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere from 4 to 6 people to a room. So you got all of that comes in with seafood processing if you want to be a processor.
And so you're gonna have to figure that out. You know what I mean? Because usually when people work a regular 9 to 5, they go home.
Yeah.
And you ain't got to deal with your coworkers. Remember, you're gonna see your coworkers at work, at home, in the cafeteria, walking the streets of Kodiak. We in Kodiak, Alaska. We in a little mall right now, but in the streets out there, the streets of Kodiak, you're gonna see them there. You might see them at the Walmart. They got a McDonald's here. You might see them at the bar. You might see them at the church.
Right.
You might see them. So you're going to have to be a little, if you ain't outgoing, this is definitely a place that's going to get you outgoing.
Right.
Because you're going to have to deal with them and see them day in and day out.
Right.
And you work with them 12, 13 hours, sometimes 16 hours on the floor, side by side, or in the same departments or whatever. So you'll make friends with people you thought you'd never make friends with before.
You'll meet somebody that you'll make friends with.
It's somebody for everybody in Alaska seafood processing.
That's right, man. So like I said, man, it's a good opportunity. I recommend it, Everybody got their own opinions, but it's a lot of us out here doing it. The more of us need to get on to it.
That's true.
Get on to it.
That's true.
If you don't have much going on, 2026, make this a goal, man. Come out here and seafood process, man.
And get your head right, get some money right.
Man, get your money right. Get some money in your pocket, man.
You figure it out.
There's a couple bands you ain't gonna make it at the house you'll make here. You be able to put up.
That's true. That's 100% true. And what do you think about well, it's not even just Pacific Seafood. Across the board, they have because some people was like, "Oh, phillydom, it's not free working here in Alaska because as a seafood processor, you got to pay some money for the bunkhouse fee."
Right.
But it's only $15 like with Pacific Seafood. It's nothing, man. What would you live in the lower 48 for $15 a month? You know what I mean? If you even add it up, it's not that much money, man. It's like $400.
It's like $100, and it come up to like $150 a month or something like that.
Sometimes $400 depends. It depends if you work every day.
If you work constantly, it's like $400.
It's something,
for the month. But man, you can make if you work think about it. If you work 116, that's $400 in a day.
Yep. See what I mean?
So you good. So you done made that money back.
So he said it's a go. We should come here. You just gotta have that hustle soul, and you gotta be a hustler.
Right.
If you ain't a hustler, seafood processing ain't for you because there's so many different obstacles and different loops and hurdles you gotta go through that if you're not a hustler,
it ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work for you at all. It ain't gonna work for you at all. You gotta have a little bit of dog in you.
You got to have it, man. Yeah, man. It take mindset too, man.
Yeah.
Make sure you know
what you help up here for. What your goal is. Save money, get a car, go travel.
I'm trying to get land, man. I'm traveling first, but I'm trying to get land. I want to get into the cargo
land.
Cargo bid.
Okay.
Transport.
That's
transportation.
What's up.
So. I'm gonna do me another season, man. Then I'm gonna start, my big investment.
Yeah, you figure it out after that.
We'll figure it out after that. But right now, that's what we doing, man. Seafood processing.
So we talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out. And man, have a safe trip back. He leaving today, man. That's why I had to talk to my boy. I had to talk to him.
Already, man. More to come though, man.
Yeah.
Next time, man. Hey, you gonna get 2 times this.
That's what's up. So we're going back to Barefoot Bakery. That's where the rest of the crew is right now. So yeah, we'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out from Kodiak, Alaska. Think about being a seafood processor if you need money bad.
Put my life at risk, stretched thin in the game. You mad at my flight logs, mad at my grind. You ain't got a passport, but you judging mine. I'm an open book, my life on display. phillydom got more stamps than you stuck in the same place. Yeah, I was in the middle of Haiti where the hustle's real. You ain't brave enough to even touch that steel. El Salvador, I was out there ahead of the curve. Reppin' for the streets, now they gotta observe. Ain't nothing to prove. Phillydom is a movement, chasing real goals while you stuck on that foolishness. From Philly's main streets, yeah, that's where I came. Kind-hearted, but cross me, I'll ignite the flame. But YouTube's a beast, gotta fight for a name. Put my life at risk, stretched thin in the game. Sacrifices made while you just talk and complain. I'm grinding daily while you stay stuck in the same lane. Put my life at risk, stretched thin in the game. You mad at my flight logs, mad at my grind. You ain't got a passport, but you judging mine. I'm an open book, my life on display. Phillydom got more stamps than you stuck in the same place. Flight logs, mad at my grind. You ain't got a passport, but you judging mine. I'm an open book, my life on display. Phillydom got more stamps than you stuck in the same place.